Hi guys, today I'm reviewing the new Ninja coffee bar. It measures almost 15 inches tall, 11 inches wide, and about 10 inches deep. It's definitely a large machine and will take up counter space. The housing is plastic with some steel accents. It looks different from most standard coffee machines. A little strange, a little retro. This coffee maker lets you choose the size and strength of coffee you want to brew. This is the Brew Basket that you can slide out and fill with coffee. Some number 4 cone paper filters are included. You can use this or get yourself a permanent filter. The Brew Basket slides right back and is removable for easy cleaning. The glass carafe holds 43 ounces and sits on a warming plate. The warming plate will keep your coffee hot for 2 hours and then automatically shut off. There is another model that comes with a stainless steel thermal carafe. This is the brew-through lid that you can twist off. It twists right back on. A coffee scooper is included, and it's equivalent to a standard coffee scoop. It's very clearly marked and tells you how many scoops to use depending on the size that you're brewing. This shows there was a lot of thought that went into the design of this unit. Ninja has tried to make it user-friendly and easy. You cannot use any coffee pods with this unit. You have to use ground coffee. A manual milk frother is also included, as well as an instruction manual and some recipes. The Brew Basket has a drip stop button that you can close if you want to pause brewing and pour coffee. You can open the drip stop to continue brewing. This cup platform pulls down so you can use different size cups or mugs. You can fold this up if you want to use a travel mug. So there are a lot of options with this unit. The plastic water tank is clear, removable, and holds 43 ounces. Just twist off to remove. There are minimum fill lines for each size that you're brewing. It's easy to fill the tank with a wide opening. You can also take the lid off and fill this way. The tank just drops in easily and twists to lock. The control panel is clearly laid out and easy to use. Before you brew, choose the size. There's a single serve cup size, travel mug size, half carafe, and full carafe. Then choose the brew type. There's classic, rich, which is supposed to be more intense, over ice, which is 2 times more concentrated than classic, or specialty brew, which is 3 times more concentrated than classic. You would use specialty when making cappuccinos, lattes, etc. After you brew coffee using the carafe, the stay warm mode will go on. The coffee will stay hot for 2 hours and the unit will shut off after that. You can press the stay warm button to turn the warming plate off at any time within the 2 hours. There is a programmable delay brew, so you can set the unit to brew up to 24 hours in advance. There's also a clean cycle indicator that tells you when your unit should be cleaned. Before you use the machine, run 2 carafes of water through it using the clean cycle. After that, you're ready to make coffee. I've filled my tank to the max fill line. I'll use my permanent filter. Just push it right in. I'm going to be using 2 smaller scoops of coffee. Close the basket. It just slides straight back. Make sure the drip stop is open. It just looks like a teardrop. The closed drip stop looks like the teardrop with the line across it. Pull the cup platform down. Place my cup on here. When using the single serve function, make sure you use a cup that holds at least 12 ounces. The manual will tell you the cup size for a classic, rich, specialty, for travel mug, half carafe, and everything. The cup size for classic they listed should be 9.5 ounces, but I will tell you that I brewed coffee the other day using the cup size, and it actually brewed almost 12 ounces. So you definitely want to use a cup that is at least 12 ounces. If you're brewing using a travel mug, make sure the travel mug is at least 16 ounces. So I've selected cup size. I'm going to select classic brew, and the machine will start brewing. So it brewed for a few seconds and now it's gone quiet. You won't hear anything at all, but it will start brewing again in a few seconds. Ninja states this is to evenly saturate the coffee grinds. What I noticed when you use a cup is that there will be some coffee splatter around it. As you can see, the Classic gave me just about 12 ounces of coffee. If you want to use the Classic brew setting and you take some milk or half and half in your coffee, I would suggest using a cup that's a little bit larger than 12 ounces. You heard the 5 beeps, that means the unit is finished brewing. The coffee is extremely hot and it's a good cup of coffee. With the water tank, I like that you can fill it up to the max line and the unit knows how much water to use depending on the size you've chosen. That's a very useful feature since you don't have to measure the water. The milk frother is pretty light, so I would be very careful with the glass. It doesn't seem that sturdy. If you want to froth hot milk, you can actually heat up the milk in the microwave in this container. Just remove the plastic base first. Do not put this part in the microwave, only this glass container. There are microwave milk warming times in the instructions. You can put a maximum of 6 ounces in here. I'll pour in some milk. Plunge the top in all the way. Make sure that the pouring holes are turned away from the spout, otherwise you're going to get splashing. You can pump this anywhere from 10 to 20 times depending on how frothy you want your milk. You do have to hold the top. There we go. It did a really nice job of frothing the milk. You can see the amount on top. When you pull out the basket to get rid of the coffee and to clean it, I would turn this drip stop to off because that's going to prevent dripping when you pull this out. The basket is not dishwasher safe. The brew-through lid, glass carafe, and the water reservoir are top shelf dishwasher safe. But it is really best to clean all the parts in warm soapy water. When the clean button lights up, that means it's time to clean the coffee bar, and you can use a water vinegar solution to clean this unit. There are instructions in the manual. I like that there are many options to choose from with cup size and brew type. I also like that you can make regular coffee, iced coffee, and cappuccinos, lattes with one machine. I'm not saying this machine makes the best espresso-based drinks, but it will make decent versions. For the price, you're getting a lot of functions. The link to the Ninja is in the description below. I hope you found this review useful. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching.